year again. The thing with these videos is that they're actually quite addictive to sort of making them. I've never really made them before, but not so much a near-death experience, but I started to realise how awesome I am, and I actually started to take that to heart to some extent. It's like it's sort of recording pictures of me. It doesn't matter what you do, because in 10 years' time I'll probably be really dead, and then I'll look back in incredible sadness and misery on the fact that I was still young and had my hair and teeth, and cry. But the thing is, you've got to make the videos to be retrospective like that. So you've got to have the videos there to look back on. I don't like the videos here because they're all so boring, but when I go on holiday, no, I keep thinking, oh, I should really do more, you know. But the bottom line is, it doesn't matter how crap the video is, you know, I mean, we can make these things. The time is here, and I'm going to do it. And what else am I going to do with these few moments? Sort of wander around and hit my hand on the wall or something, I don't know. I could just sit here talking, but what I was going to show you, because I was just trying to show you things really, but what I thought I would show you are my diet. Well, my supplements, because although I'm not a health freak or anything like that. It's quite the opposite really. I'm a bit unhealthy, but at the same time, I'm quite healthy in some regards. But I'm going to give you a clue on my dietary intake, because years ago I used to pretty much eat absolute shit. And I still do these days, but I'm a bit more aware of what I eat, and it's a different type of shit that I eat these days, but it's still, maybe I should swear on YouTube, I wonder if I cancel your account. But anyway, so I need a cute girl to make proper food. But I used to eat 2 sausages in the morning, and then I would eat a ham sandwich at lunchtime, and then in the evening I would eat whatever sort of meal I had, and that was pretty much it. And the thing is, I got pretty fat when I started to sort of just sit at home all day, and then I thought I might have a heart attack, chest pains, like, and like when you get these chest pains, you start to sort of, things take a different perspective, and so I started going to the gym, and one thing led to another, and so I do things like, I don't eat sausages in the morning anymore. What I actually eat in the morning is like this special protein shake. So it's like protein, it's like 30 grams of this protein powder, which is basically whey, a banana, 2 eggs. So I mix that all together with some water, and I put in, and basically drink it. And I put in a few other things. But I'm going to show you. I should have prepared earlier, but I'll just get them. The thing is, I don't really want to sort of mess them up. They're in an order, so I'm going to get one by one. Because I was sitting there when I was taking some of these this morning, and I was wondering whether I'd be classified as a freak, and I don't think I am. I started to sort of mentally justify my supplements, and I didn't think of doing a video, but sorry, I didn't think of one. I thought this would be a really great video. So anyway, I'll go through what I have. And I think everything's justifiable in the sense that none of this stuff's important really, in the sense beyond some of the basic things. But I take L-glutamine, which is my protein supplement. The thing is, you're supposed to take, it says there, 5 grams 1 to 3 times a day. That's 3 big scoops. I take 1 scoop once a day. So you're supposed to take 1 to 3 a day. 3, that's 9. You're supposed to take 9. I only take 1. So I don't think supplementing with L-glutamine is, in the way I do it, is actually really even going to do anything. But the thing is, L-glutamine is a naturally occurring amino acid that you get in all sorts of food, but you only get a limited amount of it. Um, so much so that if you're going to try and build muscle, which you're sort of trying to do to some extent, I'm not doing it seriously. Maybe I should up my content because L-glutamine is really cheap. Maybe I should actually start really eating this stuff like food. Maybe I should. But anyway, I have that. And currently I'm taking taurine. Taurine. And taurine is basically what you get in Red Bull and energy drinks, but it's also a volumizer in blood cells that sort of gives you a bit of a pump when you're sort of doing weights, but I don't do it like that. If you have it before you go to bed, you're supposed to sort of have interesting dreams. My dreams are always nightmares, so I don't want my current name amplified. But I just eat some of this each day. Maybe it'll wake me up in the morning, but I'm only really eating at the moment because I bought it by the ton. And to be quite honest, there's no real reason for me to take this, but I am sort of taking it for no reason at all. I mean, to be quite honest, if I wanted to take things for no reason, I've got a cupboard full of stuff that I could be taking for no reason. I'm not like Alcar and sort of caffeine and glucosulfonamide and a few other bits and pieces. But those are sorts of things that you sort of take when you're actually actively doing weights. Taurine is really not something. It's just there. It's a very passive thing, especially when you only take it in a small amount. Again, I'm probably taking a smaller amount than I should do. But the next thing up is chromium picolinate. This is a relatively new one for me, but chromium is the big thing about chromium. I actually only discovered this recently. I can't remember where I got it. I got some sort of. I got this, and I don't take this much. I got this at a car boot sale, and it's called Garcinia and GTF Chromium Supplement. And I thought, well, the chromium in there is actually designed to suppress your appetite, so you don't feel hungry. But the Garcinia, you can't get that in England. It's like illegal. But this stuff, noticeably, it made me lose my appetite. I don't know why what point taking this is, but it was 60 tablets in here, and I've had this for about 3 years. I don't really take them, but I still keep it as a point of reference. As Garcinia and GTF, well, Garcinia, you just can't get it. But when I found out, and I didn't think you could get chromium. I've never seen chromium before, but now I've seen it, so I've got this chromium. It doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna have to speed it up because I have to get through all of them. But I take the cod liver oil. I think this is, a common sense thing. Subtle joints. That's supple, as in bendy joints, not as in subtle, covert joints to smoke. So subtle joints. I only take the cod liver oil because the stuff that I used to take, which was an omega-3, omega-9, omega-6 sort of super supplement, just the price seemed to go through the roof, and so this is me downgrading to something a bit more affordable. Cod liver oil, it's all the same thing, but I've actually got a bottle of cod liver oil, and I actually quite enjoy drinking raw cod liver oil just because it's so disgusting, and it sort of makes you realise it's still alive, just by doing things that I quite often like doing things that just are unpleasant, just because otherwise there's no sensation in life. This was a new one as well. It's called Hoodia, and again, this is a diet thing. It's supposed to help you lose weight, but I wouldn't be surprised if the government swapped these around so that you actually gain weight. I know that none of these things actually work. I mean, I've contemplated becoming an amphetamine addict, because apparently you lose loads of weight if you take loads of speed and drugs, but you also get arrested and things like that. But thing is, all the stuff that actually works and helps you lose weight isn't legal and you can't buy it. So the chromium picolinate and the hoodie are about as effective as a chocolate fire guard. But I'm trying them anyway. This stuff, calcium, I already take a vitamin supplement we should get to, but I take the calcium because years and years ago my bones were absolutely knacked. I'd bend down and they'd actually sort of hurt I think there are certain things that you can do which will leach the minerals out of your bones, and so I've been consciously making sure that I have that because my diet is so crap. So this is the thing, because my diet is so crap, I take these things every morning. They just at least give me a bit of hope and realise that maybe I've done something that has some calcium in it. So, and to be quite honest, I do feel quite strong. And plus, because I'm crap to brush my teeth, I think my teeth are sort of okay. Depends what angle you look at it. If you look at it from that angle, they look quite nasty, but they're not cut or polished or anything. So. But anyway, I got this for a penny from Helen and Barrett because I bought something else, and it's an appetite suppressor, apple cider, and it actually tastes like vinegar, and I quite like them, but I'm not going to buy them again. I only bought them to try them out. I don't seem to be losing weight or anything. It just I did a lot of exercise, sort of running about on my bloody machine and weights and things, and I'm really going for it. And I think I can run down a hill. And you won't come run down a hill and then you start eating loads and you put it all back on in an instant. I just want to become like, I just want to get a six pack, you know, so I can pose on MySpace for the girls. That's all I've ever wanted to do, you know, so I can, the thing is, I'm just a bit too modest really. I'll show you my six pack, I haven't got it yet, but that's the idea. The thing is, I decided quite a while ago to stop trying to gain weight, gain muscle, because the muscles there, I see skinny people and they've got no fat and they look muscular, especially down on the abdomen, and it's not because they've got abs or I've got strong abs. I think weight. I've probably done a video, but they're all covered in fat, so you can't see them. But I actually got pretty strong abs. I'm working on them. But this is called Thermopure. Again, it's just another weight loss thing. I don't even know what's in there. It's one of these mixtures that's got sort of like green tea. I also have green tea actually. I won't show you because I have to get up. But I have green tea. It's just a mixed powder. But this stuff is, it says cutting edge thermo blend to help aid fat loss. And these are just, they work on suckers like me. It's got green tea in it. It's got L-tyrosine, bulking agents, caffeine, L-theanine, raspberry ketones. You know, people like me. The thing is, I don't need all that stuff, but I sort of at least, you know, give it a go. CLA is apparently a pretty good thing about losing weight. I've been doing this for a while now. I've actually been doing, unlike some of these other things where I only take one a day and they're supposed to take six. You're supposed to take like 6 of these a day, and I actually take 6, so you run out pretty quickly, and it's quite expensive. But I thought I'd give it a go, and to be quite honest, I've lost no weight at all, really. You know, I mean, the thing is, what I said was intonating back there, you know, the thing about losing weight is all the exercise. But I did read somewhere that it says the more exercise they did Aborigines, or in some like Madagascar or some sort of where they've got primitive races where they run around all day hunting for berries. They analysed their sort of metabolic rate by sticking things into their system and then they ions into their stuff. They measured them and they came out in their piss and stuff. And they reckon that doing exercise doesn't help you lose weight. And I don't necessarily believe that because I think everyone's been of the impression that if you do exercise. But the thing is, your body does things, especially when you stop eating, it suddenly gets into emergency mode and then starts transferring the energy you got that would otherwise be used to power your brain, and it converts that to fat because it's getting a bit worried. The body does things that the mind cannot control, or whatever, something like that. Only a few seconds left, so obviously, vitamins. So I take all this once a day, every morning, and then at least I've eaten something. And the rest of that, I try to stop eating anything. But, so that's Mr. Cube's dietary supplements. To marry me, call my special number, and make me breakfast every morning. Okay.